Hello from Swan Lake, Montana. We're actually leaving Swan Lake right now, headed to the state park here, which is, what's the name of it? Wayfarers State Park.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
We took a really slow, easy morning this morning and had breakfast and drank our coffee and kind of did our own thing, which is really nice. I think we're gonna try to settle down for a few days. We're a little burnt out on being on the road, don't you think?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go swimming at the state park, and then we're gonna head to Ashley Lake, which has been highly recommended by local Montanians, also known as our entire family. And then from there, I don't know. We're flying by the seat of our pants, you know? But we're gonna check out this state park and let you know what we think as always. Is there anything else I should include here?
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so. All right.
Flathead Lake is the 79th largest natural freshwater lake in the world, and it is one of the cleanest. It's bath time.
Ooh, that breeze is cool. How'd you get out and go warm? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is really pretty. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Dexter's forget you. No thanks, he says. No thanks, he says.
My little feet do not agree with the pebbles.
You can wear your shoes.
I know, I think I'm going to.
Oh, this is my puppy.
It wasn't always called Flathead Lake. It was originally called Salish Lake after the tribe. Flathead Lake also has one of the oldest biological stations in the United States, dating back to 1899.
Life jacket on.
Like Lincoln, kicking with all his might.
Oh, my friend's coming. I better go save her.
After our little swim at Flathead Lake, we're now heading to Joey's family's house. Well, it used to be their house. It's not their house anymore. But we're going by there to see if it's changed any. I've never seen it, but Joey has.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it was my grandpa's trailer and a garage that he built.
Sorry, I just ate popcorn. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna be camping at Ashley Lake for the night. Well, for the next few days. That's where we're gonna be parked up. So I don't know if there's gonna be any service there. Should be fine.
The truth is, we neglected the camera at Ashley Lake and totally forgot to record anything. But I did want to share some of that experience with you guys using some pictures I took. We rolled into the campground, and as we drove around the loop, we thought every spot was taken. But then we noticed there was one single spot left, and it was right on the water. We parked the van, had a nice little swim in this beautiful, crystal clear blue water. The lakes in Montana are insane. After that, Tasha put up her Eno, started absorbing her latest ebook. Dexter and Sydney patrolled our little slice of camp, ensuring no squirrels came close to our van. And while I was taking pictures of Tasha, our neighbors started their RV and it sounded like death. We really enjoyed our time at Ashley Lake, and we plan to definitely go back next season. We would highly recommend it to anyone in the area.
Great.
We got up super late today. We were supposed to leave literally 8 o'clock from that campsite because we had no service there, and I was supposed to work today. Well, I did work today, but we left super late, and
Probably because our heater was not on.
yeah, our van battery, the solar battery, had run down quite a bit because it was very wooded there, and so we we're having a hard time getting our exhaust to light for the heater, or not the exhaust, but the
I think what happened was it wasn't pumping the right amount of diesel to the heater, so eventually it got to a point where the flame couldn't stay lit, and then it just went out. And yeah.
So we woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning, freezing, and it was raining, so it made it really hard to get up. But eventually we did, and we got some work done, and now we're gonna go see what we can get into.
All right, guys, we're at the Northwest Montana History Museum. We're gonna go check it out, and then there was also a couple other museums which are closed because it's Monday. Why are we always trying to do things on Mondays? And we'll take you guys with us. This museum, we learned a lot about native tribes of this region and a little bit about their close American friends. The natives had so much creativity in their handmade tools, their utensils, their art. It's mind-blowing to see how simply people used to live off the land hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I thought reading the primitive techniques of hunting bison was pretty cool as well. Did you know that native children were not allowed to cry? But there was no physical discipline of children in tribes either? We followed the stairs and walls covered in National Geographic, and we found ourselves among old logging equipment, huge tree cross sections, and we skimmed over some of the information. We got a lesson on logging slang. A nose bag is a lunchbox, moo juice is milk, and cat food is diesel. We even got to see the super special logging coffee royal recipe. Some people like their moo juice and sugar with a little bit of coffee, but apparently these guys like their brandy and whiskey with a little bit of coffee. And with that knowledge, the vocabulary is all starting to make sense to me.
We're currently at the car wash because the day we left Ashley Lake, it started raining, and like the road out of there is dirt and gravel and really gross. And I was like, great, so the van's gonna be muddy, but y'all had no idea how bad it was gonna be.
We entered the Hakota Museum and began admiring all the art. Hakota has a permanent collection but also rotates exhibits from well-known and upcoming artists. The lady behind the counter thought I was taking up close pictures of the art to replicate her steal, so I had to take room panoramas like this instead. We enjoyed the museum a lot and would really recommend it if you're in the area.
Well, we got our very first knock at the door today. We're parked up at the Walmart parking lot. Tomorrow I have a really busy work day, so we need the service. And this really nice gentleman was like knocking on the door and knocking on the door, and of course we like have to put pants on. And so finally he's like, "Your lights are on!" And we're like, "Oh, great." We just got back. We haven't been back that long from dinner, and Joey goes to start the van and it's dead. So now we're gonna be asking our neighbors if they could kindly give us a boost. So we will keep you posted.
There we go. Thank you so much.
And we're back. So thank you to that very nice, kind man in the Walmart parking lot who just helped us. Who helped us boost off. That's not even our neighbor, actually. He just came up and volunteered to help. So, you know, one thing that I have actually learned, coming from like the South, you hear of like Southern hospitality. That hospitality is everywhere, at least from my experience. So
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you got any value or enjoyed following along our journey, hit that subscribe button, guys. Watch some of our other videos that YouTube thinks you'd like, and we'll catch you next week at Project Vagrant. Thank you again.